Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Kay from Online Tarot. This is a personal reading for Geminis. I got asked to do a special reading just for that sign. I usually will do a personal reading for by donation only, but if you request, a personal reading, or not a personal, but a specific reading for your sign, I will gladly do that. I have no problem doing that. It is by request only, so I do want to let you guys know that. Let's go ahead and get in. So we did have Twin Flame, and the Twin Flame card came out in the last Gemini reading I did, so that could be very significant. You could be dealing with somebody who is maybe, running away from you. You could be chasing them, or they could be chasing you. But I do feel like they're pushing you away. They're running. This person is in their prime, like in a relationship. They are a faithful lover. Maybe they are I'm hearing they're starting to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're, becoming more aware of your guys' connection. So a warm embrace, a new happy memory. There could be something that triggered this person into realizing that you do mean a lot to them. So escaping, avoiding, pushing away, blocking in person or on social media. I'm hearing maybe you got tired of this person running away from you and pushing you away. And to avoid feeling like brokenhearted, you started to push them away. You started to block them in person or in social media, just trying to lessen like the heartbreak. But I'm hearing like, just because it says a new happy memory, like this isn't something that you're kind of recollecting on. It's something that is like, maybe I'm hearing this person is struggling to, or they struggled in the past to explain their feelings, but I'm hearing now, they're an open heart. I feel like that's a good sign for Geminis, because you guys do enjoy communication. You guys do enjoy talking about your feelings and, just talking in general. So, this person pushing you away could have been the most heartbreaking thing that you've encountered. Let's gonna see what else. We'll get a couple more from these and dive into tarot, because I do feel like there's a couple more messages to come out. Thank you. Okay, so we have, you taught me to share my feelings. And I feel like that's kind of what I was just saying. Like, this person in the past would push you away. Maybe they, were avoiding talking about their feelings. And I feel like you've expressed to them multiple times that, you like the communication, you like to talk, you'd rather them be honest about their feelings. It's like, I'm hearing you telling them, like, it's healthy to share your, to share your feelings. It's healthy to talk about your emotions. So say your manifestations out loud. I don't know if you guys can read that. I'll just put it right here. So say your manifestations out loud. You could be, I'm hearing that maybe in the past you might have like manifested this person. You might have thought, daily, like, I just wish someone would come in that, respects me, that loves me, that, like, and you're listing all of these things, but you never said it out loud. And I'm hearing that your spirit guides are saying to, say your manifestations out loud so the universe can hear it. I have a hard time expressing myself. So this is this person again, and I feel like it's kind of interesting that it lined up with this energy here, pushing you away. I have a hard time expressing myself, escaping, avoiding, pushing away, blocking in person. That's all kind of the same vibe. Like, this is kind of the same I'm hearing excuse that this person gives each time that you guys have an issue, but more and more I'm hearing the new memory, the new warm embrace is that this person is coming to terms that they need to talk about their feelings and share what they think. So third party getting in the way of true love. This could be, someone of their past. This could be someone in their life currently. You could be dealing with, if this person has somebody else, like, for example, that they're in a connection with somebody else, that could be true. But if not, don't force it. And I do feel like it could be like children or parents or, someone in their family that's kind of pushing them away from you, or Like maybe in third party, it could be work, it could be a person, it could be, like I said, family. So it could be someone in your life that is getting in the way of what you, like I'm hearing that whoever this third party is telling this person, whether it's you or your person, they're telling them like, that's not true love. It's not, you guys shouldn't belong together. Like it doesn't work, which, most twin flame connections are that. And okay, so lastly, I have situationship and fling. So maybe this person and you have had less of a relationship and more of a situationship, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that this person was pushing you away because they didn't think that this was something that was going to like come to fruition into a real relationship. They just thought it would last as a fling. But like I'm hearing like time has gone by and like you're kind of giving them more of a push in the right direction of who they're supposed to be. And like every day talking with you has made them a better person. And I feel like they weren't expecting this to be so intoxicating, so exciting, I'm hearing. And like with the twin flame journey, I'm going to move this really quickly because I feel like this is a special card. I feel like with the twin flame journey, you have usually somebody who is going through some kind of spiritual attack. And it's most likely, self-limitations. It's most likely their own generational curses that they are having to break. But I feel like, being with you and being in a connection with you has given them more of a purpose to like becoming the person that they are supposed to become. Let's get one of these Hermit Tarot cards just for fun, just to see what's kind of being hidden here. I do feel like, as far as it being a love connection, your guys' energy is really lighthearted for it being a twin flame energy. And I feel like that's in combination with like Geminis. Geminis are usually people who are easygoing, they're charismatic, they, this is the side of them that they show the world, right? Because Geminis are like the twins. They're known for being, wishy-washy in that sense and having multiple sides of them. And, like which one you get depends on how they or which one they get is how they treat the Gemini. So let's go ahead and see what wants to be shown with these cards. So Wands, it is a, spiritual, very spiritual reading here, very spiritual connection. And that is very appropriate for a twin flame connection. And so out of all of the cards, the Wand and the Cups, it's a spiritual connection there. It's a, the Cups is a relationship card and the Wands is a spiritual card. And so for this to be coming out together just gives me double confirmation that, this is a twin flame connection that you guys have had a lot of time spending on growing. And I feel like now's the time that you guys have to like make way for you guys to make way for your guys's connection to grow into more than just like the situationship that it started out as. I imagine you naked. You could be seeing 8s a lot or 1s. I do see 11 here. 8s and 11s are spiritual numbers as well. You look them up. They might mean something to you. I am going to pull a love oracle card just to give us a little bit more confirmation before we go into tarot. Those two cards didn't really give me much clarification. It just kind of gave me, I guess it did clarify that it was a twin flame, but it didn't elaborate on that. But let's go ahead and see what else we can see. So it says, let go of the need to control and allow this situation to unfold naturally. So this is actually interesting because like saying your manifestations out loud, I feel like, when you're manifesting somebody, or not somebody, but something, some kind of relationship, some kind of connection. And I'm hearing like this connection is divinely guided. This connection has a purpose, maybe even if you guys don't end up together. I'm hearing that like the twin flame connections usually don't end up, married. They don't end up, together. Allowing this situation to unfold naturally, like you manifesting this, is great. The universe needs to hear what you want out of this connection, but you need to let it go in order for the universe to be able to give it to you. You stressing about it only gets in the way. And I'm like, as I'm saying that, I kind of looked at this card here, third party getting in the way of true love. So like, maybe, you know, that third party, that third energy there is your energy, your worrisome energy, that, you know, the need to control the narrative, the need to control the situation. And like, what kind of, like, I'm hearing like maybe you wanted a official title and this person wasn't ready for that yet, and so they started pushing you away. Let's go ahead and see with tarot. We'll get just a couple cards to clarify. I do want to clarify the third party. I do want to know if it is a person or if it's just an energy, you know. Like I said, it could be just the overthinking, you know, that could be getting in the way of this true love. Let's go ahead and clarify third party. Third party, let's clarify. And let's clarify, okay, so I also wanted to clarify how it's interfering. So the third party, you know, so already with the world upside down in reverse, you know, the world card is completion. It's the end of a cycle. And with it upside down, I do feel like, you know, it's not over yet. Like maybe you thought this, maybe, you know, your person thought this situationship was over. And I'm hearing as soon as you started pushing them away, where was it? So this might be your person's energy to begin with. And I feel like this was your energy as soon as this person kind of showed their colors, as far as not, you know, like pushing you away first and not really expressing themselves and all that. And I feel like you had expectations that didn't go to plan. But with the world card in reverse, it gives me the sense that it's not over. Like whatever you thought was over, it's not over. Let's go ahead and get another clarification. I do want to see, so faithful lover, honest, open heart, is that your energy or theirs? I do feel like it was their energy. Maybe, you know, they've always been more of a like honest person, and that's something that you've always appreciated about them. The High Priestess in reverse is a card of marriage. So like I was saying, you know, twin flames don't usually get married. They don't usually have that connection. They don't usually go through those motions, I guess. And the High Priestess card being a card of marriage, being in reverse, gives me that clarification there. You know, maybe you guys have not been married. Maybe this person is afraid of commitment. Like they tell you that they want to be, that they're faithful to you and that they are honest, and that, you know, all of this new embrace, this new happy memory, you know, all of this is great and all, but they still don't want to commit with you. And that's like a red flag in your eyes. So like with that coming out with the Five of Swords, this Five of Swords is a card of, hi Jinx, my cat Jinx just wanted to say hi. Okay, so I was saying, so with the Five of Swords coming out with the High Priestess, Five of Swords is a card of like deceit and of like being dishonest, and I feel like in combination with the both of them, I'm getting a sense that your person knows that they've told you, like, I'm not good in commitment. I'm not good in commitment. Like I'm more faithful if I'm not in a I don't know, that sounds ridiculous, but something in, you know, in those lines. But like the person here, oh, sorry, I don't even know if you guys can see these. I'll have to move them up. So the person here is, let me just move this down, actually. We don't need to see the plants. Although I was very excited for you guys to see these plants. So let me just really quickly show them off while I can. This is a Strephilaria plant, which is my most favorite plant I have in my house. Anyways, that's not necessary. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I guess, you know, I'm channeling the Gemini and you guys, you know, like communicators just talk about whatever and love to have conversations. But so these two cards coming out together gives me the sense of, you know, like this person wanted a situationship. This person wanted it to just be a fling. They just wanted your attention without the commitment. I feel like you've been faithful through this entire time. Like you knew that this person was being deceitful. I'm hearing maybe for some of you, this person has been deceitful. This person has, you know, done something to kind of break your trust. And like, I feel like that's you walking away. Like, you know, you've decided to walk away from this person. But I'm hearing like you always come back. Every time you guys come back together, like it's a new happy memory. It's a warm embrace. You know, it's never negative. And like, that's the thing about Geminis too. Like, you guys are always kind of in a positive mindset. You definitely like to go with the flow of things. So it's kind of easy for you to push this person away until they, like, if they're pushing you away. You're like, okay, if I'll match your energy. But as soon as this person, you know, comes back with a warm embrace, you know, you're right back in their grasp, I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and clarify the World card. I want to clarify the World. Why is it in reverse? Why is the World card in reverse? Thank you. Okay, so Ten of Swords, I do feel like, you know, your person doesn't want to feel like they are rock bottom. And I feel like when they were with you, when you guys first met, maybe they were at rock bottom. And that's probably what scares them, is that you've seen them at their worst. Like, how could you fall for someone like them, I'm hearing? Which is silly, but that's just kind of like this is their insecurity, I'm hearing. A Ten of Swords is a card of feeling, you know, defeated, feeling like you've literally been stabbed in the back by somebody, feeling like I said, rock bottom, you know, like there's nowhere else to go but up. And because the World card is in reverse, and like clarifying the World card, this is like also an ending, you know, but this is more of a positive ending and a negative one. So like, for this to clarify the World in reverse, I'm hearing like maybe you guys thought it was over. You thought it, you know, like you thought this was over. You thought the relationship was over, but you guys kept being friends or something. And like, it's not over. You guys, I'm hearing that the emotions have, and I'm hearing those are the two like issues that you guys have to heal before you guys can be in more of a positive connection and something that is like withstanding. Because like you two are dealing with things that maybe I'm hearing are from past relationships. And like maybe that's the third party getting in the way of this love connection, is like someone's worried that, you know, that the other person won't be faithful. And someone's worried that the other person won't share their thoughts and, you know, communicate or whatever. And like those could be both stemmed from past relationships that they've had or that you guys have had. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get one more love oracle card, because I do feel like this person has a lot of love here. Like I said, for a twin flame reading, this has been very light. Usually my twin flame readings are kind of more heavy and like serious, but I feel like this is like more of a like positive, I guess it's positive. You know, you guys are working towards, you know, the World card in upright. You know, you're working towards that completion of healing, I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and see what else we need to see. I might run over and get my love message cards, but we'll see if these can help us out here. So we have gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Sometimes we forget the things that we've wished for in the past. I'm hearing like, you know, what's that saying? Like, I've waited years for this moment. And like, for example, you know, like if you're always kind of wishing for something in the future, like you're not going to remember that, you know, years past you were wishing, manifesting where you are at now. And I'm hearing like a daily gratitude list is necessary, you know. Maybe just expressing, you know, what you're grateful for out of this connection to each other can make way for like the bond to be a little bit closer. And like maybe you didn't realize it, but like this was only supposed to be a fling, I'm hearing. Like it was only supposed to be a situationship, but because you guys are working on yourselves and working on, you know, being a positive light versus, you know, like the escaping, avoiding, pushing away, blocking, that kind of stuff. I feel like you guys are moving towards that happy ending, And I'm hearing that the more that you are grateful, the more that you show gratitude for what you do have, the more the universe wants to give to you. And so like maybe you're grateful for, your healing journey, your own healing journey. That's something that you should focus on. And the more that you heal, the more your person will heal on their own, because like twin flames are the same soul. You guys mirror each other. You guys go through not necessarily the same things, but you guys go through issues around the same time. You guys, maybe are dealing with, maybe you guys are dealing with the same thing, with these at the same thing, like with these being the same, basically the same card. I mean, maybe that's both of your energies mirroring each other, because there are pushing away and blocking, pushing away. There are signs that you guys are mirroring each other. You guys are going through the same thing, but maybe it's, in a slightly different way to where you guys are able to help each other out. Like I'm hearing, you never take your own advice, but you give great advice that you should probably take yourself, or, your person could be that way. Yeah. So I don't want to cover that, because I do know that, failure is like learning a lesson is great. A great reminder, you like, maybe I had to hide, like this kind of was hiding that, wasn't it? Like you need to be grateful for this moment that you had. Whatever moment that you had that you felt like was rock bottom, like that was the breakthrough that you needed to be able to meet this person, or to be able to align with this person. Like you needed to go through that Ten of Swords moment. You needed to go through that moment that you thought, there was no hope for you left in love, at least. That needed to happen for you to be able to attract the person that, you're meant to be with and you're meant to align with. Yeah. So if that resonated with you, Gemini, I would love to know how. Please leave a comment below. And, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a friend. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.